Hello Nienke,
Hello.
and thank you for accepting the invitation. Could you please tell me since when you have the car and why did you choose it?
We have this car since mid-December. We were on a waiting list, so I applied earlier, but finally we got the car in December. We chose this car because we had a lot of car troubles with our old car, and we wanted a new electric car, but the electric cars were not ready yet for to go on holiday. We also need like a trolley or a caravan behind our car, and the electric ones could not get the weight we want, so we chose this car, so we can also go on vacation with this car.
And which car did you have before?
We had a Peugeot 308, and we had a lot of car troubles. Last year on our holiday we had car troubles on the highway with 3 children, and it was such a big trouble for us, so we never want to have car troubles again. So we just have this lease, so this is not our own car, but we just rent it, so that's really nice.
And what are the things you love about this car?
Well, it is a brand new car, and we never had a brand new car before. So for us, this is so luxurious that you have this whole screen. You can have Apple CarPlay. You have heating in the chairs. You know, there's a panoramic roof, so it's really luxurious for us. And yeah, that's the best thing about this car. It's a really big. You feel really safe in this car as well. It's really big and tough.
And with 3 children, it's
Yes.
fine to drive around.
Yes, well, if you need 3 car seats, then it's too small. But most cars are too small for 3 car seats.
Yes.
But our oldest, he doesn't need a car seat anymore. So then it's fine with 3 children. And yeah, for bigger children, it's fine.
Are there also things you don't like about this car?
Yeah, we also chose this car to lend it to other people. The system is really nice. You rent this car and you can also lend it to other people. You can get money for that. But
Okay.
the whole system, the whole app is not working. So the whole connection is pretty bad, and lots of people are complaining. But it's also a brand new system. It's a brand new car. So I hope in a year that they have all the troubles they have now, that they will be fixed. So we'll see.
And do you rent the car to
Well,
others?
I tried, but first I had no connection with my app on my phone, so
Okay.
people could not rent my car. Then I had connection, so my mother rented the car, and once she arrived, she should be able to get in the car with her phone, and then they just disappeared.
Oh,
So she could not get into the car, so we still use the key, and yeah, so it's not working like 100% with the app, and that's a shame.
and you can rent it per day or per hour or
Yes,
who
per
does?
hour. We have now €8 per hour,
Mhm.
and for a day it's €50.
And it's unlimited kilometers.
Yes, unlimited kilometers. Of course, you should not be going to, I don't know, like
Far
they
away,
call it
yeah.
far away.
Mhm.
There's also, I read someone who had problems with this car being like stolen.
Oh.
So so that's a bit tricky as well. Yeah, you really have to trust the other person.
And about the infotainment system, do you use the voice control? I think the name is Frank or something like that.
Okay, Frank is really annoying.
Oh, okay.
But I have the same problems with my iPhone with Siri, so I'm just not connecting with voices.
Okay.
So Frank, if I ask like, please call Raymond or something, like,
Hoi,
this is Frank, bel Ramon.
ik begrijp je niet.
So he doesn't understand what I'm saying. Maybe in English, please call Raymond.
Dat heb ik niet
No,
begrepen.
so
No.
this
Wil
is
jij
just
nog eens
not
proberen?
working. Never.
Not working. And according to Lynk&co, you are able to drive 69 kilometers full electric.
Yes.
Do you
Ik heb
manage
je
to
niet
drive?
Yeah.
goed gehoord. Bekijk dan
yeah.
deze informatie.
You see the kilometers when you load your car
Okay.
with the plug, and that's really nice. But when we use car heating or air conditioning, or when it's really cold outside, of course, the kilometers are less. But mostly it's 69 kilometers.
Yeah?
That's pretty good, pretty accurate. Yeah.
And what are your experience with charging the car?
Charging the car is fine. Yeah, we just plug it in our normal in the garage in a normal electricity. We don't have a special charger outside,
Okay.
but it works fine. It's of course it's a little bit slower than when you have a special wall box outside. But the normal plug is fine. You just load it in the night time, and then you can use your car electric the next day.
And how long it takes from 0 to 100?
It takes like 8 hours. Or
8
something.
hours.
Yeah, just overnight.
And did you try also the Fastnet, Tesla superchargers?
Fastnet is not because this is a plug-in hybrids. Fastnet is only for real electric cars. So when you have like quick chargers, this is only for normal chargers. So not for quick chargers.
Is the trunk big enough for you?
Yes, the trunk is quite big. We have 3 children, so we wanted a big trunk. But it's big enough. Yes, yes.
And do you have tips and tricks to share? Like you do something with the car that maybe others are interested in? No.
Well, the tips and tricks, if you want this thing open all the time, and you have you can choose your own color. When you want that every time, you should put M1. That is then number 1 is your settings. So also the roof and the things can also be in your settings, and also your car, how it's your seat, how your seat is how you put
the sitting position.
Yeah, the position of your seat. You should press M and then 1, and then M1 is your your own settings, which is nice, so that you always have your same settings.
Yeah. You are the only driver for this car, or also your husband?
No, my husband is also driving. If you live on the same address, you can both drive the car. If you rent the car from us, only the renter can drive the car. So if you're together, then still only one person can drive the car.
Is the only car you have?
No, we have a second car. That is a Nissan Leaf. It's electric, but that radius is only 100 kilometers. So we needed a car to go further. But for my husband, he sometimes uses this car or our electric car.
Do you recommend this car to someone else?
Yes, I would recommend it, especially when you don't want the whole trouble of owning your own car, paying taxes, paying for your garage, for everything. Then I would really recommend it.
How do you find the central console driver display? It's easy to use?
This display?
Yes, and in front of you.
Yes, it's easy to use. Sometimes it's a bit slow when starting up. I find it, for me it's fine. It really works well. I hear some things on Facebook that some people really have troubles with it, but for me it works perfect. And also Apple CarPlay, it's really nice to just be able to play your own music from your phone. Yeah.
So you mostly use Apple Play?
Yeah, I use Apple CarPlay, or I use this own navigation. Depends.
Then thank you very much for your review and your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe, like and comment the video. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you soon.